What is going on, you guys? Tutorial Tim here, and today I'm going to show you how to use the design linter called Roller by Toybox. It's a very useful tool, very powerful tool. So if you haven't installed it, links in the description, and let's get started. So in this file, I've kind of created, and you can also access this in the description, a set of styles. You can see some textiles and color styles. I'm going to be going over the color and textiles first because that is what's given to you for free before you have to purchase one of the plans. There's 3 plans. The free one, there's like a team plan and some other plan. Let's check it out. So if you go to your plugins and just select Roller Design Linter by Toybox, you'll see that you have the ability to lint color, text, border, shadows, and radiuses. So we'll get to that later. And also, if you need any help, this button will take you directly to some documentation on like plans and pricing, for example. So here are the plans. There's the free plan, the Adams plan, and the team plan, and of course payment methods and blah blah blah. And then also there is their website, toyboxsystems.com, if you would like more insight on where this plugin is used, which is Sketch and Adobe XD as well. And without any further ado, let's get started. First of all, the approach to this video is we're going to utilize the styles that you have currently in your library or in this file that you're utilizing, and then we're going to remove them and then build them from the plugin itself. So let's proceed. So we have all these styles here, and currently we have the styles only in Figma, not in our plugin. So we're going to go to our plugin, go to Roller, and what we're going to want to do is go to we could go to library, or we could just click on color, click add styles, and these styles are already in Figma, so all we got to do is import Figma local styles. So if you're wondering what I'm using Material Designs color palette just to reference it. It's just like just for the tutorial, and then the textiles as well, some of them, not all of them. And these are our styles that we imported for our colors, which are in sync with our color styles, the naming convention and everything. You can edit them and you can remove them. So if you edit this color style, you can, let's say we change this style. We click add style. Once you add it, it will edit the rule, and this rule is not in sync with what's currently labeled on primary in the Figma file. So that's just something to note. Maybe that's just because I have the free version. It might be different in the Atom and Team plan, which will sync it directly, both ways. So I'm just going to delete that style, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to color again, and I'm gonna want to click import Figma local styles, and notice that it re-imported the whole set of styles again, although I was hoping that this set of styles would just re-import only on primary because that was the only style I removed. So real quick, I'm just going to delete everything. So now I have everything deleted. I'm going to re-import my colors. Okay, we're good to go. Got all the local styles. And then I'm going to go to my library again, select textiles, and I have, as you can see, 6 textiles. I'm going to import that from Figma. And again, the same approach applies here for editing. There's just more functionality here in the text properties, so you can modify them as you wish. And you can also apply the color style that's already in our library in the Roller plugin. And then you can add that style, and the rule will be edited, but not in sync with this text style, which could be, again, just the free plan. But we'll find out in the next video when I show you how to utilize the color and textiles on a premium plan. Okay, so now that we have our textiles and you kind of know how to utilize them, we can check for issues in our file. So if you notice all these textiles right here, they're all Roboto, but they do not have any of these styles, being H1, H2, H3, H4 body and button. So I'm gonna click on my text here. I'm gonna go to home, actually, my bad. So as you can see, we have an error, and you'll get a prompt here on this home panel as to whether there are any errors within your page in this file. Your page, note that this plugin lints each page. So if you refresh, you can check for errors. There's some errors in my text. Got to see what's going on. It says there's 4 text layers that have errors, and the 4 text layers happen to be in this group called ignore, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm going to click on those layers, and what you want to do is select a style you'd like that layer to align with. So you just click on this drop down menu and it'll tell you exactly what's wrong with it. And you also have the ability to ignore this issue, ignore all of the layers issues, which were the 4 layers, or you could add this style to your style guide. But I'm just going to actually replace, now that you have that context, to H1. I'm going to replace 1. So you can replace 1 at a time, or you could replace all of them. Now I'm just going to replace all of them so you can see all the functionality. And there you go. Boom, it's that quick. And for those of you who are not using the updated text rendering methods that Figma has provided, they're amazing. Please use them. I mean, you're really missing out here if you're not using the advanced text rendering method. So yeah, that's how you utilize that. So next up, I'm going to show you how to create these styles from within the Design Linter roller. So you can share them across your team, ideally, if you have that plan. So now I just got to go to my styles. I'm going to delete all of them real quick. Okay, so now we have I removed all the styles, and we're going to create them from within the Linter plugin. So the roller plugin, roller. I'm just going to call it roller. Anyways, yeah. So I haven't clicked refresh on the errors. So if I click refresh, everything should ideally just sync with what's currently in my library. But once I remove the styles locally, I need to remove all these styles once more. So I need to remove my styles once more. So once I deleted them from the local library, I couldn't just click import from Figma local styles to kind of sync again my text styles that I currently have in my page or in my file. So I'm just gonna have to remove these. So now we're gonna add some text styles here from the plugin itself, and I'm going to reference this image I have here, right here in my Figma plugin. We're going to do properties. We're going to click on the Roboto font family to mimic the style of the Figma plugin, of the material design system. And the weight is light. Font size is set to 96, and we're doing this for the H1. We got the caps, you got like your line spacing and all these other parameters you can mess with. I'm not going to mess with that because this isn't really going to be used as type in actual designs, just to show the example in the video. I'm going to click add style. There we go. We got that new style added. I'm going to add another one, that H2. You know, this is a good exercise for you to really get used to this roller plugin. Roboto, got that weight set to light, and the font size is 60 for the H2. If we had color styles, we could select it, and then I'm going to name that H2. Got that style, and you get where I'm going with that. So now we're going to go to colors and add some colors. So for color, I'm going to go back, click on color styles, add colors, get that hex value right here. So it's hashtag 620 0 EE, and then the name will be primary. Can't spell. Then I'm going to add that style, and then I'm going to add one more color. I'm just going to do the primary variant. Just go hashtag 3700B3. Subscribe to me, and then the primary variant is the name. We got those styles. Now we can go back to our text style, kind of show you the flexibility of this plugin, and we can edit it. And we can now select our style of the color style. Sweet, excellent. So now we got that. I'm gonna click add style. Add style also saves what you've edited in that style. Gonna do adding that primary variant style. Good to go. So now we got we have our styles in our roller plugin. But notice that these are styles that aren't locally within the file. They're synced in this plugin. They're somewhere else. They're in the cloud. Think of it that way. So now that we have those plugins, we see 7 errors in terms of colors. So we see all these layers where the color styles created within this plugin are not being utilized. So in order to fix that, all you got to do is select primary variant and replace, and it'll replace it on the name on that specific layer, which was this on primary layer. labeled on primary. And I'm just going to do a quick fix for all of them to kind of show you quick reference. So I'm going to go to this layer, select the style, primary variant, replace all, but there's only one layer with that. You get where I'm going with that. And then for our text, we have 7 errors. We got 4 layers. I want to make H1s with the proper text styles of H1. Gonna click replace all, replaces all 4 of these bad boys, and you kind of get where I'm going with that. But notice that with this free plan, might be different on the shared plan or the atomic plan and the team plan, syncing to and from the file. But with this free plan, once you create these styles in your library, and if they're not in the file itself, you'll have to make them. But yeah, other than that, guys, that is the tutorial on how to utilize the text and color styles with the Roller Design Linter plugin. If you found this video helpful, I will create another one on how to utilize the borders, shadows, and radius. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.